Yo, what up world, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome to the channel. We are playing some more Diablo 2 Resurrected. We are in Act 5 on Hill difficulty with Paladin Steve, of course, rocking those magical hammers. I unfortunately have to do another voiceover as I completely forgot that I recorded this right after I completed Act 4. So the audio was extremely poor quality, and I do apologize for that. Now I have fixed the problem, so moving forward, everything should be a-okay. Now we are hitting Act 5 straight into the Bloody Foothills, as you can see where I am right now. Running our way up, and hopefully we can kill Shank. I take a lot of damage here, and I start panicking, hitting all the potions as quick as I can. I hear a death. It's not my Merc, but I thought it was, and I'm like, oh crap, okay. I just gotta get through this now. And then I see him pop up, and I'm like, oh shit, here he is. And then I'm like, wait a minute. If my Merc is here and I got Cleansing Aura, how come I still have this curse over my head? Like, what the heck is going on here? That should be gone with it. And it's not, and I'm just trying to figure out why. Maybe it's just not activating the aura because you can hear the sound going on and off, and then I'm like, okay, there it is. Perfect, now it is off. So I realized that, you know what? This is actually quite difficult. I'm going to have to take it back a little bit of a notch and slow down a little bit going through here and only speed where I can. Just killing what I can with my hammers. Hammers are absolutely crushing it though, so we are very lucky there. Picking up just a couple socketed crowns and stuff like that. Always trying to find those at better bases, of course. You'll see that throughout the episode where I pick up some more stuff, just double checking it, making sure that, you know, it's not an absolute crushing, godly good item and whatnot. Just trying to get in a couple teleports here just to get up to Shank a little bit faster. And here we are right at the Shank. And of course, absolutely crushing him with my hammers. Now, I hate that sound he makes right there, and there's really not much I can do about it. It's just so loud and annoying. And we didn't get anything good for him. There was a Colossal Voyage, and I'm like, ooh, this could be nice. And it is a 4-socket, but look at that, 210 strength. Unfortunately, man, just ain't gonna happen, man. My mercenary needs to be like, you know, level 93 or something like that, just to even be close to be allowed to be wearing that. Oh my god, if I could speak properly. If it was ethereal, it would be 10 less strength, which is nice, but of course, then I still have to find like an Adarial Visage or something like that. And those things are so hard to find, so get the waypoint. Toss that large charm, or Grand Charm, is just not that good. And we finally get Eldritch up here, which is a very nice farming spot. So I might do some farming here later on Terra Zones or something like that on some player 7, because he's fairly easy to kill, and he actually is really good to kill. He has a lot of good items to drop, and he's super fast to get to because he's right beside a waypoint. So that's very nice. Now we're going to be working our way up here into the Frigid Highlands to try and grab ourselves the Barbarians. Now, I think I got lost like 1 or 2 times going through here, trying to find the Barbarians. But we eventually find all 3 encampments where they're at, and we free them. Getting through here with hammers is a little rough because your hammers need to align perfectly in order to hit the doors. And I don't know why, I was just being lazy and not using my teleport staff. I think I was just worried about dying because I was taking so much damage that I didn't want to die, of course, and then have to reset and do all that crazy stuff like that. So we managed to get all the Barbarians freed up. There's the first set right there. Find the second set right away, and I think it was the third set where I had a real problem with trying to find that third set. I kind of went all the way across the map, up and down and around. And I finally find that third set, which, man, that took a little while to find. And I spent, oddly enough, a little bit too much time trying to break a door down with a hammer when all I had to do was just teleport past it. But you know what? It is what it is at this point. And because I got those Barbarians freed up, we're going to be heading on up and through all the way to the next area. Hopefully not dying to all of these archers, man, especially the fire damage, right? So we hit the area plateau, and I'm just, okay, we just got to speed our way through this now. Just charge all the way up. Again, I don't know why I didn't bring out my teleport staff and use it. I do have, like, millions of gold in the stash, so I don't know why I'm just not using it. You can see getting stuck on some doors and stuff. It just got a little bit annoying. And I was swearing a little bit during this part, so I was just like, all right, what the heck is going on here? But trying to take out as many of these champion packs and boss monsters that I can find, elites and everything like that on the way up. It's just good. You never know what you're going to get from those guys, so you might as well just take them on out. See, I can't break that door down, and I swear I got a little bit annoyed. No, okay, I did get through it, running through, and I was just like, man, I'm just going to speed on through here. And we finally find ourselves Thresh Socket, sorry. And did not drop us anything good. We finally hit the Crystalline Passage, and I'm just like, okay, sweet. We're actually making some good time here. Not really, though. I did get lost there. It did take a little bit, so. Come into town and, of course, restock everything. I believe I repair my staff and just sell some stuff. It's not that good of a shield, so we get rid of that thing. But I just want to make sure that I have my teleport staff fully updated and ready to go. Pick up the quest for the runes. I didn't really have to turn that in right there, but I did it anyways. Put that stuff into the stash, of course. Why not? And then we go on down into the Crystalline Passage looking for the Frozen River. Of course, I put up a safety TP just because I know how dangerous it can be in this place here. And I think that is probably why I wasn't teleporting around, was I just ran out of charges. So I had to sort of force my way through it. And honestly, I don't really know why I didn't just go back to town and repair it. I don't know why I'm trying to kill all these guys either. They're cold, they're slowing me, and I'm just like, okay, am I going to take this slow, or can I just power through this? And, well, I don't know why I decided to try and take them out, but I did find that waypoint, which I was very happy about, actually. And then, of course, running through the Crystalline Passage, because I don't know where I'm going, I got lost quite a bit. And we finally find ourselves with the Frozen River. It took a little bit of teleporting and getting around it, almost dying quite a few times, but we finally find it. Now, the Frozen River is a hellish place. It is quite easy to get lost and or die in here, and especially when you get stuck on those guys or get slowed down. Now, I'm trying to teleport, and I can't teleport. I'm just like, what the heck is going on here? And then I realized, oh shit, we got souls here. Not only do we have souls here, but we got these harpies, and I can't remember the names of the other ones that were in here. Succubus, there it is, the succubuses. And they throw curses on you. And let me tell you what, man, we went through a lot of potions in here. So because of that, I make it on my way back into town, get another repair going to make sure I don't run out of teleport charges, and again, I pull out some more rejuves and get some more potions, just because I know that I'm going through quite a few of them. Here, I want to pick up some thawing potions, just to make sure that I have a little bit more cold res and to get rid of that thawing, and it didn't really help. Spoilers, it did not help. Unfortunately, I thought I was being smart and everything like that, but yeah, it didn't work out the way I thought it was going to work out. Into the Frozen River, and I hate these souls so much, and of course, I always kept getting souls. Act 4 full of souls, here full of souls, like, I just couldn't get rid of them. And here comes a very close butthole clenching moment where I thought I was going to die. And I'm really desperately trying to get over to this next area. And I finally get over here. And while I do, I'm like, okay, these are where the Yetis are. They're souls. And I got completely stun locked and I die. Here I am just like slamming my desk, swearing. No, I'm not doing that really. But it did get very annoying that I died there. And I was just like trying to figure out, did I not have enough hit recovery? What the heck was going on? Again, there's no way in heck I'm going to get back down there, so jump out of the game, reload it, and back into it. Okay, we are back into the Frozen River. Hopefully we do not die again. Gonna take it a little bit slower this time getting through here. These sirens, that's what they are, not harpies, but the sirens. And of course, we get ourselves with an amplified damage curse and we die right away. I just got like 2 shot there and I was like really perplexed, going, what in the heck just happened there? I must have got really unlucky, so have to do the exact same thing. Save and quit and reset. Alright, third time into the frozen river. Hopefully this is our time to shine. Any of these sirens? Yes, there's a ton of them. Alright, now I'm realizing, okay, those are the dudes putting the curses on me. I want to try to avoid them as much as I can. And then I pop over here going, oh crap, okay. Can I get rid of all of these guys, or am I going to be able to get through here without dying? My Merc is dying. I'm just spamming potions onto my Merc and onto myself to not die. This is the problem with hammers, right? Without teleport, like Enigma and stuff like that. Because you got to swap and teleport, stomp in, and hopefully not die, and then you can pop everything. But we eventually get it all cleared off, and I'm like, okay, great. That is exactly what I was looking to get done. Now I'm starting to pop Redemption, realizing, you know what, I need some more, like, survivability here, and that Redemption's really going to help me with that survivability, get everything popped off. Now that the area is cleared, and you can see how many potions I'm actually going through just in the frozen river. Like, this is insane. But we finally got it cleared off, and I'm like, okay, let's go back to town, restock on the potions just like we've always been doing, and then go back in. Hopefully we don't die here. Got a safety TP just in case so I can get back. Teleport over, see that we just have these skeletons and no souls in sight or sirens. So I'm like, easy. We can take out all these yetis with ease and then come on up and, of course, save Anya. So we go up to Namala and we grab that res scroll, which is very nice. Get a little bit more resistances going on. We come over here and talk to Anya and get a absolutely crappy shield that we will never use. So we're going to sell that thing off right away. It's just a free bunch of money, and that was about it. What I did, or what I should have done, is pop into that portal there and kill Pindle, but I did not. I was like, screw this, man. I just want to get this thing done with. And what I really should have did is actually just really slow down. I was just trying to get through this as quick as I could. I think it was just really late. Yeah, you can see here it's almost 11:30 at night. It is way past my bedtime, man. I am an old man, and I need to go to bed early. Not really, but I think I was just trying to rush through this, and they actually caused more problems for me than it should have. But we're going to struggle to, again, get lost, or not struggle to get lost. We are going to get lost here, and we're going to try and find our way all the way through the crystalline passage here. And we finally come up to the glacier trail. Took a little bit longer than I wanted to, but we finally made it, so it's not that bad. Now we got to go through this yet again. Getting lost here, but hey, you know what? No souls here. We do get these vipers, and as you know from like Act 2, these vipers can be very, very dangerous for myself and the Merc with their knockback and everything like that. And then of course that they're bugged, so they can absolutely kill you almost instantaneously if you get caught in the in that melee range, whatever they're doing there, that bash attack that they have. And I just don't want to be dealing with it, and of course anything, so I want to get out of here as quick as I can. And that's not the exit, so we go over to the other side, and hopefully we can find it. We did get ourselves the waypoint, luckily, so in case we do die, we can get back here a little bit quicker rather than going through the crystalline passage and teleporting all the way through, risking another death. And we finally find ourselves in the frozen tundra. That took a little bit longer than I really wanted it to again. This one's pretty easy to get through. I just charge all the way up to the top, trying to avoid as many monsters as I possibly can. I do get stuck here. I'm just like, okay, screw you guys, and then kill the first couple just so I can get through. That's the one bad thing about charge, right? Is sometimes you'll just charge into something and then attack like 3 or 4 times, and it just gets a little bit annoying. I didn't want to deal with that door, so I just teleported past and then back into charging. I'm like, wait, why can't I just teleport or charge with my teleport staff out? But it took me a little bit longer to realize that. Kill this little champion pack here, or boss pack, and yeah, we don't get anything good, just a bit of gold and some potions. And then we enter the Ancient's Way, guys. We're getting a little bit closer to the end of the game. And, well, you know it, we get lost in here as well, unfortunately. And with a little bit of luck, we did find ourselves the exit to the Ariat Summit here. But I'm like, you know what? Just in case if I die, I want to get this waypoint. So we went and go look for the waypoint. I believe I find it relatively quickly. And with that waypoint being found, I am now prepping my brain for the Ancients because of the Nightmare. Oh my gosh, did we ever have trouble in Nightmare with that? If I don't remember, if you guys remember that, but it was a pain in the butt. So I'm like, okay, we're going to get some stock up on mana potions, just because if my mercenary dies, I'm going to be flinging hammers non-stop. So I just want to make sure I have everything. And I start going like, hey, what do I need here? Do I want to get any more rejuves? I'm like, yeah, okay, let's fill up on rejuves. I think I'm ready. Okay. Let's pop in there, head up into the Ariat Summit, and take on the Ancients.
The barbarian holy ground.
Now, we did get a pretty decent spawn for those guys, and the teleport staff really did come in handy here, because of course I got to trap all of those guys there, just like normal. And I'm like, oh, that was easy. Now I just got to lure them one by one. Bring them over. We got Talik, the first one. Fire or immune to fire, so I'm not very bothered by that. And then I'm realizing how much my hammers are doing, and I'm like, I think I overestimated on how strong the Ancients were going to be. I probably just could have taken them all on at once. I still played it a little bit safe. As you can see, they're kiting him all the way back to the back corner here, just because of right there, that amplify a damage curse. I just don't want to, you know, I could die in a hit from that guy if he does break through the armor. Same thing with my Merc. So I'm just waiting for cleansing now to get rid of that, and there it goes. And last guy right here, and he just fell super quickly as well. Those hammers did absolute damage. And yeah, they completely outclassed the Nightmare version. And I'm like, oh man, I don't know why I was so scared about that. But of course, we put our point into Holy Shield, and I believe the new stats go straight into Vitality. And this is where I'm like, oh crap, I should have put it into Fanaticism in case I need to smite down Wave 2 of Bale. And, well, I'm like, screw it. I got Holy Bolt. I can just cast my Holy Bolts. And that's what I will do if I need to. But then we hop into the World Stone Keep. Level 1, we can find. I'm like, ooh, hey, look at that. That was easy all the way down to level 2. Hopefully we find a nice, easy little waypoint right here. And it doesn't look like it so far. So I'm going to fight my way through a level 2 and try and get all the way up to the waypoint. So we find ourselves the waypoint right here with quite a few teleports and narrowly escaping death, of course, like always. Repair our teleport staff, because I know I'm going to be using that a lot later. And then I realize, oh yeah, I still got all these mana potions on me. We can just dump those off and don't really need them. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to actually keep these rejuves with me just because I'm going through them so quickly, because it's so dangerous down there. And then I'm like, okay, so I went around the other way, can't get up this way, and I start swearing at it, like, why can't I teleport up there? So for some reason, I don't know why, but like in multiplayer, I can do that no problem. Single player, I can't make those teleports. And I think now, thinking back at it, is because that's just a level 1 teleport staff. When I have Enigma on, I get 1 to teleport, but I also get +2 skills and all my other items that give skills, and I think that might give teleport range. I'm not 100% sure on how teleport works. I've never played a sorceress, so I don't know. But here I am getting lost on level 3, and it just gets a little bit annoying. I got lost so much in Act 5. I don't know why. Normally Act 5 isn't this bad for me, but man, these maps in Act 5 have just been atrocious for me. Act 3 and Act 5, even Act 4 kind of obliterated me in that river of flame. And of course, we make the wrong turns like always, exploring the entire map, pop into the Throne of Destruction and realize, oh man, there's going to be souls down here. Okay, what do I need to do to clear out these guys? Now, I know when I head back into the portal here, I'm just going to get absolutely bombarded by souls. That time I actually didn't, so running on forward, and I'm taking a boatload of damage here, and I'm like, okay, I gotta get out of here. Even more souls on this side, and killing souls with hammers is very difficult. So I decided, screw this, I'm gonna reset. And hopefully get rid of those souls, and maybe get the Vipers in there, or a bunch of Doom Knights or something like that. Just to make it so much easier for me. You see, like, I managed just to get out of there in time as well. Alright, now we're running through here. Hopefully we don't have ourselves any souls. Look at this. We'd have just a bunch of those little flares coming in. And I'm like, hey, you know what? This actually looks okay. Should I walk it or should I teleport it? Now, I ended up walking it until, of course, I saw the first souls. And then I said, screw this. I'm teleporting right to the very end. And look at that. Almost died again. I'm just checking my charges right there. Because holy crap, man. You guys can see how much damage you go through right there. And then I'm running it, and going, okay, I'll teleport if I see some souls. I don't see any souls. So then, of course, we just continue on running it until we get to this part. And I just teleport right past that big pack of guys. Now, that was kind of bad on my part going down there without healing up, because there could have been packed full of souls. And so far, it looks really safe down here for me. So where I start feeling comfortable going, okay, I think we can get through this now. There's just a bunch of Oblivion Knights here and stuff that I just have to take down. And then we're in the throne room. And once we're in the throne room, we're golden. I saw a little bit of a lightning bolt out of the corner of my eye, and I'm just like, oh man. Is there souls still down here as well? And I see some souls right there, and I'm like, oh crap, okay. Let's try and get through this as quick as we can. Do I teleport right into the center, or do I take it really slow and go around? Now we do take it slow on the back part here, just making sure everything is as safe as possible. I see, okay, there's a couple souls right there. Let's see if I can kite them around this corner. And it worked out fairly well. Once you get a couple of them down, they're really not that dangerous. It's just that initial pack when there's like 5 to 10 of them, they just instantly one-bop you, right? But when you get down to like 2 or 3 and they're kind of off tick there, so they're, you know, one lightning bolt hits you and then another one after and another one after. Not when they all hit you at once. When they all hit you at once, you're gonna die. So this guy, this little safety TP, kite around the pillars, take those guys out just like that. Now, I'm like, man, why didn't I do that earlier to take out those souls? Would have been a lot easier. And I don't know why the souls really stopped attacking me here. Couldn't really tell you why. Another safety TP. Now we're going to stock up on some potions, because now I feel very safe and comfortable and ready, practically, to take on the bell waves. And I did get a couple mana potions there, because I do feel like I am going to go all the way to Bale. And Bale does drain my mana, and in case my mercenary dies, I just want to make sure that I have mana to take on Bale. So the first wave comes down here, and, well, you could probably guess it, absolutely crushed it. This second wave is where I know that my hammers really aren't going to do much here. They're going to kill the skeletons with ease, but they will not kill these guys here. So this is where I have my Merc, but my Merc gets absolutely obliterated. So I'm like, okay, I need to have redemption on while I kill these guys. And then I started taking some good damage here. And I'm like, okay, I got to figure this out. My redemption, remember, my redemption's not very high level, so it proccing and actually getting rid of the skeletons takes a little bit of time, right? I believe I have to come back to town. Yep, come back to town. Grab myself my mercenary again. And I'm trying to think of, okay, how do I get rid of these guys now? These guys are doing way too much damage to my mercenary. What do I need to do to essentially get rid of them? Come back in, always make your safety TP. I'm like, I'm not going to be able to kite these level 2 guys, this wave 2 out of the Bale Chamber. So I kill them, take them down again, and this is okay. Redemption up, take them down, just hoping that my Merc can kill them and Redemption gets rid of their bodies, right? But my mercenary is also not doing a lot of damage while I have Redemption up. So then I gotta put concentration. So I gotta swap between concentration and redemption quite a bit, right? But once I start getting rid of 1 or 2 of these guys here, my mercenary is gonna take a lot less damage. And I still have redemption up for some reason. I'm focusing on trying to get rid of all of these guys, not realizing it, and my mercenary dies once again. And I'm like, man, I should have been paying attention to what my mercenary was doing, not what, I was doing, trying to get rid of these stupid little skeletons. There's just like 1 or 2 of them. They don't do anything. Like, gosh, just get rid of them. I see 1 more skeleton down there, and I'm just like, okay. I'm going to kite this guy all the way down here, nice and slow, take him out, and wait for redemption to proc him. I'm like, come on, let's go. There we go. Okay. Now I'm like, how am I going to get rid of these guys? I know. I'm going to, I believe I smite them. Now, there probably is a lot better way of doing this. Smite was not doing any damage whatsoever, but it was stunning him to where he wasn't able to do any damage. So that's kind of the way that I was thinking of this going. You know what? Smite's doing okay. And I'll just let my mercenary take these guys down. Now, of course, he's getting hit pretty heavily as well. He is just a mercenary, so he doesn't take... he does get hit quite a bit, but there's only 2 of them now, so I'm not too worried about it. I don't know why I was trying charge. I'm just like, wait a minute, that didn't really do much. And then I got stuck. But my mercenary managed to get through there, and I was very happy with that. And I'm like, yeah, he's good. He can take him on, no problem. And we hit it off to wave number 3. The rest of these waves should go pretty easily for me. Now, there probably was a better way of doing this. I was a tiny bit worried about the Hydras, but actually not many spawned right here. And I was like, oh, hey, that's pretty cool. Normally, a bunch of those spawn and kill out my mercenary right away, but it looks like the Hydra spawned on me and were focused on me, which is very nice. Wave 4, again, went down fairly easy. They just spawn straight into the hammers, and they get absolutely thrashed. I was a little bit scared for the fire damage again, but... it was negligible. Like, we made it through that with ease, and now we come up to Lister, and we're gonna pop him like an absolute blister. Coming through here, hammers just absolutely crushed these guys. I was not expecting them to die that quickly. They went down fairly easy. And again, we are on players 1, and I realize that, and I realize that I'm super over leveled as well, but we could just use a tiny bit better gear for defensive reasons. But yeah, we take on Bale, and Bale was actually a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, or it took a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. Man, that guy's got a lot of health going on in there. Maybe my hammers just weren't like fully connecting properly or something like that, because I felt like this battle took quite a while to complete. You can see him always trying to move around, trying to get those hammers to connect properly. He is going down though, so that is the good thing. You can see some big chunks coming off of him every now and then. That's going to be the mercenary doing that. I believe he's got like crushing blow and stuff like that on him. So, but Bale goes down, boom, right here, and we have now finished Hell difficulty. And as you can see here, I get, of course, the non-existent level for a terrorized zone, so that is the cow level, and I can't wait to actually run some cows on this character. Not only that, it's just other Terror Zones. Like, running Terror Zone Travancore is going to be really good. Running Terror Zone Chaos Sanctuary, those are all going to be really good places to farm. So that is going to be it, though, for Paladin Steve on the playthrough. The rest of it will just be farming, and I think the next character I do want to play is probably going to be an Amazon. I want to pay like a I want to play a Boson. That would be pretty fun to play. And I have a couple items in the stash anyways for Boson, so it would be, yeah, I haven't played one in a very long time, so I wouldn't know where to start with that, but I'll have to do a little bit of research. If there's any characters that you want me to play, just let me know. But I will leave you here. Thank you all for watching. If you guys did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.